Peace, peace, peace. Welcome to the Rug Pool. I'm your host, Darth Flocka, the Padawan Alchemist. Let some of the gods get up in here real quick, whatnot. We're dealing with a very interesting subject. Oh my God, y'all. And this is one of those sciences that when you are uninitiated into the knowledge, the shit can seem so far-fetched. It's so grotesque. One may leave himself asking plethoras of questions, especially when we talk about this specific type of energy. The great divine feminine energy, right? Now, what I've always found interesting since I've been awakened or initiated into this specific mystery, if you will, is the fact that the patriarchal system that is set up in place right now is like the most suppressive on a spiritual level that the world has ever seen. Mainly stemming from the patriarchal Abrahamic religions that took over the world around 4,000 years ago during what they call the Bronze Age. Now, before the Bronze Age and before the rise of Abraham and his patriarchs, because you have to understand, from Abraham you get, Ishmael, which the Muslims believe is their forefather of their religion / race. And you also have the Christian religion, which stems along with Judaism, all coming from the same one patriarch, Abraham. And growing up in a society that is based on Abrahamic religions, you may fall victim to one, and you'll end up with a certain conception of the energy, which really there's a lot of boxes and cages and dungeons that these, specifically the Bible, and the damn Quran. I mean, goddamn, look how the woman looked like it under Sharia law. Let's look at that real quick. Yeah, what the fuck? This is women under the Sharia law. Okay, and like I said, this stems from Abrahamic religions. Okay, mainly that of Islam. If this ain't suppressing, look at this is what the damn profile picture should be. This right here. You feel me? This is basically, in a nutshell, what the divine feminine energy is seeing and what it's experiencing here down on Earth at the moment and for the past 4,000 years. Suppression, oppression, and everything else negative that one could do to another. And in this case, we're really dealing with energy, And what we see dominating today is this masculine principle. Now, you hear this phrase often um, called toxic masculinity, you know. And at one point, I was like, okay, that's just a talking point that women is using to describe men in as a whole. And you know that it's neither here nor there, but this right here is what I would literally consider a form of toxic masculinity. You got the women dressed up to where all you can see is they goddamn knuckles. And then on top of that, you got guns and all types of, this is literally, oh, you're looking at it on a physical level. You're looking at it on a physical level, right? But let's think about this on a spiritual level. On a spiritual level. What is the energy? What's the energy in the room of with the women? Like, you know, they may be being protected. I really don't know. You know, some whole other shit. But we're talking about Sharia law, so justifying violence against them. So it's like, being that these women is on the opposite side of the barrel, if you will, where nobody really truly wants to be. It's like, what is up with the energy? The energy is all fucked up. Okay. And, you know, it could seem, hey, I know it's, and I was thinking about this shit earlier. It's like, you know, being a guy, a man, speaking on a subject like the divine feminine or the sacred whore, you know, I'm thinking like, damn, women might not necessarily feel a type of way, but it's like, it's literally a man speaking on the divine feminine energy, you know, in a time where men are pretty much got women by the barrel, you know what I'm saying, in some parts of the world. Now, in America, we have the total opposite. You know, women are dressed the entire opposite of this right here. Yeah, peace to the gods in the chat. Peace to the gods, the goddesses. You know, peace to the immortals. You know, yeah. You got women in America that are pretty much the total opposite as far as how they're dressed and almost how the energy is being, you know what I'm saying? How the energy is moving around. Because I got these texts. Hold on. Let me grab the text. Because when you really pinch the shit out of my fucking finger, when you break this shit down, like I said, you know, for the past 4,000 years, we've been dealing with the rise and the dominance of the patriarchal society, you know. And I'm only showing the Taliban because this is a good example of how the energy of the divine feminine has been suppressed and is being currently suppressed right now. This is an example of how men, ever since the Bronze Age, where they started, when you have to understand, people started making weapons and shit, you know what I'm saying, out of actual metals and whatnot. So there was actually a takeover, an interesting takeover, and the people of the Bible, the Israelites, were a group of people who lived in Canaan. Okay, these are the people. They should actually show niggas when you type this in now. Well, anyways, these were some people who, if we really want to break down the history, Um, they were a group of people outside, and none of that actually happened in the Bible. But if you look at it, we'll just use the Bible for an example. We can actually use the biblical story, you know. Um, Hold on. All right. So you got. Let's see if we can get a cool picture. Okay, this is a cool picture. I like artwork. I see one nigga in this bitch. Anyways, um, when you look at the history of the patriarchal takeover, it's interesting that the people that the Bible speaks of are the main perpetrator of the suppression of the divine feminine energy. The Bible suppresses the divine feminine, right? Now you look at um, Exodus, or you look at the story where these people are in Egypt, and then they were allegedly oppressed, and then they leave Egypt, and what they do is they take and pretty much do they take some of the laws, but they end up twisting what they were dealing with under the matriarchal society, because Egypt was matriarchal. It was ran by a pharaoh, but it was still a matriarchal society. The divine feminine energy was not suppressed. But these folk who end up leaving up out of Egypt started what I like to call the goddamn He-Man Woman Haters Club. The He-Man Woman Haters Club. Woman Oppressors Club. All right? Now, when you look at the Bible, you see these people were beefing with certain tribes and whatnot. Let me see. Let's see. Let me see something. Let's see if we can go Bible. Nah, not history, nigga. We need to go to the online Bible. KJV online. Let me see real quick. Deuteronomy chapter 7. Amorites, Canaanites, the Pezerites, Jebusites. Okay. Well, there was one nation of people that I thought was interesting. Okay. Deuteronomy 2:22. Oh shit, I like that. Cave dweller may also refer to a white race. Interesting. Okay. But what we're going to do is deal with this, because this never happened, though. Peace to the gods. Peace to the gods in the chat. Peace to the immortals. You feel me? Now, the word whore is dealing with the cave. You feel me? This is metaphoric. They were beefing with some people. They were driven out. You know what I'm saying? They were driven out by the descendants of Esau. So this is showing that even another Semitic people is driving out these Horites. Now, what's interesting, I got this text, right? It's called Magdalene Mysteries, the Left-Hand Path of the Feminine Christ. All right? Now, you have to understand, if following the right-hand path is following God, if you will. The left-hand path is associated with that which is opposite of God, if you will. Now, what I find interesting, let's crack open the Satanic Bible for a second. Because there's a list of names in which one could, call on if you wanted to invoke a certain type of energy, if you will, Now, what I find interesting is, matter of fact, let's see this. Infernal names. Time out. The infernal names is a compiled list of adversarial or anti-hero figures from mythology intended for use in satanic ritual. The following names are listed in the Satanic Bible. What we have right here. Now, we're dealing with what? The divine feminine energy. And here's the thing. Like I said when I started this video, probably before some of y'all joined, right? We're dealing with see, here's the thing. Before you are initiated into the mystery of the divine feminine and the sacred, the sacred prostitute and the divine whore, the holy harlot, before you understand what the divine feminine, sacred feminine energy truly is, to the uninitiated, it would seem fairly grotesque, if you will. It would seem fairly grotesque. One may not understand what they're seeing. Now, the reason why I'm showing, the Israelites and whatnot in the Bible is because I'm showing how before the rise of patriarchal religions, let's slow walk it. I'll show you how my brain works. When was Abraham was born in 1800 BC. This is when shit started to go down. Okay? This is when shit started to go down. It's 4,000 years ago. It's really 38 if we're going off of this. Okay? So here's the thing. 4,000 years ago, some patriarch is it's like I said, not a patriarch. None of that shit happened. It's representative of a certain time period in history. And Abraham and his descendants are the leaders of the suppression of the divine feminine energy. Hence why we are dealing with the opposite of we're dealing with the opposite of the Bible, If the Bible is out here to suppress shit, if the Bible's out here suppressing the divine feminine, which is needed for ascension, we need to be doing the damn opposite of what the goddamn Bible is talking about. You need to be tapping into the opposite of what the goddamn Bible is talking about. So that means tapping in with the goddamn Satanic Bible. At least give it a read once. All right? Shit. Just to knock some of the Jeebus juice off your ass. Some people got to understand. A lot of motherfuckers is still subconsciously Christian. But anyways, like I said, this Bible is preaching against this sacred, cosmic, divine, feminine energy. How do we know that? We know that because we see in this bitch, as we go down, okay, we see Hecate. She's the Greek goddess of the underworld and witchcraft, right? Ishtar, the goddess of fertility. This is a black goddess. This is a black goddess. Kali. This is another black goddess. Lilith. And even Lilith, that's fucked up. This is how you know, if you really, really break it down, we're dealing with some patriarchal bullshit. Because Lilith was Adam's first wife, like they're even saying right here. The female devil. You know, the devil before the damn devil, nigga. So how the hell was Lilith Adam's wife and then become the damn female devil? I'll tell you, because the God of the Bible is a hoe. It's as simple as that. Adam was a hoe in that story. A literal bitch ass nigga in that story. Straight like that. What happened? Lilith, for not complying with it, it says Lilith is cited as being banished from the Garden of Eden for not complying with and obeying Adam. Not complying with and obeying Adam. The first woman ever created on earth, according to the biblical Hebrew narrative, is, okay, Adam's wife didn't obey him, so she was turned into a demon, and God created Eve, and now here all we are. What was first of all, nigga, Adam, are you God, nigga? I'm disobeying this nigga, and I get turned into a demon. First of all, what was the command? The command that was, Adam said, I'm trying to get on top. Lilith was like, no, I'm trying to get on top. Let me ride you. Guess what? Adam, being a hoe ass nigga, goes and tells God that Lilith won't. He go and tell God. And what does hoe ass God do? Turn Lilith into a demon, right? And then create Eve for Adam. So that what you see in the origins of the biblical narrative. You see the instant suppression of this energy right here. This energy right here. This divine feminine energy, right? How do we know? Adam wanted to be on top and dominate. Lilith said, no, I'm trying to get on top and go wild. Adam, being a hoe nigga he went and goddamn told God on Lilith, nigga. And now we got Lilith as the demon. Like I said, the energy that we're dealing with is been suppressed since the beginning of all of these biblical narratives. So like I said, this book I want to tap into, it's got some interesting shit. Like I said, Magdalene Mysteries, The Path of the Left-Hand Christ. Now here's the thing though. You know me, I try to pull up these books online, but clearly they be hating and acting like bitches. So I'm going to try to do what I could do, because I was looking at the shit a little bit before I started the shit. I'm like, all right. But they talking about, nigga, you got 6 minutes left in this chapter. Like, damn, nigga, 6 minutes left in the chapter is crazy, my nigga. All right, here we go. All right, boom, I want to try to pull up a specific page for you niggas. Okay, yeah, and even what I was saying about the damn hoe-ass Israelites that came out pushing that damn oppression of the whatchamacallit, I brung up these niggas, the Horites, you know what I'm saying, because they were known as cave dwellers. You feel me? And you have to realize when you deal with the divine feminine, you have to look for key words, right? the cave, the underworld. You feel me? The underworld, the cavern, the abyss. All of these was associated with the goddess, if you will. See, the God of the Bible basically told the Israelites to go through and kill all of the niggas that's in that land. But if you really break it down, okay, watch this. Goddess Asheroth. Fuck. Okay. What do we see over here? Deuteronomy 7. Hold on. See, we do this. It says, when the Lord thy God, this bitch ass nigga, shall bring thee into the land whither thou goest to possess it, and hath cast out many nations before thee, the Hittites, the Girgashites, the Amorites, the Canaanites, the Perizzites, Hivites, Jebusites, and the Lord thy God shall deliver them before thee, and shalt smite them, and utterly destroy them. Thou shalt make no marriages with them, blah, 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 blah. We're not fucking with them. This is the Israelites' charge to go commit genocide, okay? Now, the genocide that they were committing was on people called the Canaanites. Why was the God saying, what does he say? For they will turn away thy son from following me, that they may serve other gods. So the anger of the Lord will be kindled against you and destroy thee. These people were told to go kill these folk because they would try to get you to worship their God. Who? The Canaanites. Who's the Canaanites' God? Asheroth, the Canaanite goddess of love, fertility, and war. Another version of the divine feminine, the great mother energy. Okay? Here's the thing. Azareth. She's the god. And here's the funny thing. What's funny about this god right here, she's actually the god of the God in the Bible. She his son and consort. You know? So anyways, like I said, so when you see the Horites, cave dwellers, people like that, they're getting driven out and whatnot, just know this whole shit in the Bible is dealing with the God of the Bible charging these folk to go oppress the shit out of the nations that are following the Great Mother and fucking with this divine feminine energy. You know what I'm saying? Actually having the science the way it should be, which a lot of the African nations did have, you know? Because if you break it down, a lot of these nations are descendants of Ham and them. Niggas from Africa, if you will. Worshiping the Great Mother in various different forms. In her various different forms. It don't even matter how it looked. You know, many forms of the Great Mother. You know, Lilith. Where are we at? Hold on, where was the... Yeah, Azaroth. Fuck. Some shit. So, let me see if I can pull up this book. Read preview. One minute left in this chapter. Don't be a hoe. 2 minutes left in this chapter. All right, so they're doing this. They're doing this. But watch how we do this. We're going to, you know what I'm saying? This is one of those classes you got to pay attention on, nigga. Or you're going to miss the juice. How do I fucking know what page that is? 65? Let me see something. Oh my God. The Cave of the Feminine Christ. What fucking page is that? Or what chapter is that? Oh my God. The Rose Teachings. Man, listen. What the fuck? Are they not even giving me? They're like jumping chapters or some shit? Because this is not how this book starts. Alright. Bruh. Dragon Mothers. Mermaid Priestess. What are we doing? Hold on. I could just do it like that. The Divine Horror. Hold on. Chapter 5. Man, listen. Oh, yeah, you guys are trying to do me, cuz. Why they act like you could goddamn... Huh? Alright, man, they're fucking with it on this shit. They hating on this PDF that we got. Let me try another one. If not, I'm going to just read the damn shit. But since we got technology, you know, it's kind of like... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. I like sharing the damn text. They want you to buy this motherfucker. Alright, fuck it. Where was I at? Oh, Moon Shamans. Alright, damn, I wish I could show you niggas some of these pictures, though. I'm trying to find them, though. But, where was I? Alright, so look. In the Sumerian... Where are we at? Let me just get y'all something to look at other than that. Alright, so look. The Sumerian word for underworld, earth wound, dragon was Hor. Or her. H-U-R. Now, the word Hor was Hebrew word for... Okay, let's look that up. Come on, man. Her. Alright. There's too many of these motherfucking shits to name. So look, we got Horan, but Hor cave from Hebrew. The Phoenician was Horan, which meant the underworld. Hara means pregnant, to become pregnant. Harem, that's in Arabic. Sacred female consorts or concubines, originally female sexual priestesses with awakened wombs. You got haramitu. So in all of these words, Hera in Greek, womb mother, harlot, hortus. Okay, so what I'm getting at is the word H-O-R or H-A-R, whore or har or H-U-R, her, harlot, All these different terminologies are all seen as negative connotations of the word whore today, if you will. And this is why the Bible's so strict on whores and dealing with whores in the Torah and things of that nature, because all of the priests of all of these other religions, all the priestesses of this great mother fertility goddesses and all of that, they were all going by the title of whore. Okay? Now, what's interesting, when you break some of this shit down, hold on. Okay. Now, watch this. We're gonna deal with some shit. Now, you know, all right, so boom. One thing that you're told not to do in the Bible, often they have this word for when you do something bad. You know, now, what's interesting is you could put a damn title on anything. You could say any word means anything. But I find it very interesting that the word for doing something bad and all the shit is the word sin, right? Now, if you see the word sin, also known as Nana, is the Mesopotamian god representing the moon. Another good shit in the for putting that in the chat, Scribs. Good shit, God. Good shit. Peace to the gods. So yeah, Inanna, the moon god, you feel me? Also, again, being used as a negative connotation. What does it say? There's evidence she could serve as judge of the dead in the underworld. Okay? Straight like that. But regardless of the fact, sin was a god representing the moon. The moon has always been known as a lunar principle, or a feminine principle given to the lunar celestial sphere, the moon. Okay, so anyways, it says Sin was the ancient Akkadian name for the moon and the moon goddesses, right? It says in the days of old, the moon goddess was the center of the feminine mysteries of menstruation, renewal, and rebirth. She had many honorary names, and the name Sin specifically refers to her aspect as the new moon, the time of menstruation for women. Okay? The concept of Shabbat, a holy rest day, comes from the menstrual rites of the goddess Ishtar. The word derives from Shabbat, which stands for womb rest, where the entire community rested every full moon to honor the menstrual lunar rhythms, which waxed and waned and then waned and released. In the old lore, when God rested after birth and creation, it was for her menstrual. Now, we're about to touch back up on that real quick. We're going to touch on that. But it says right here, a sinner was a moon priestess who practiced the menstrual mysteries of rebirth. And it was believed that every moon cycle was a woman's womb had the ability to cleanse any sins, burdens, and negative imprints, not only from her own body and soul, but also from her beloved and the community. This monthly cycle of renewal and rebirth was considered a holy gift of the feminine, in the same way it was believed that the body of Mother Earth received and cleansed the burdens of negative emotions in her human children. So here's what we have to really break down. We have to understand, okay, before the rise of the Abrahamic religions, you had rituals and rites that were dedicated to lunar deities, lunar being goddesses, the feminine principle. When you see the rise of the Israelites and the people who would further perpetrate the Bible and the Quran and the Torah, when you see the rise of these folk, you see the suppression of the old class. So put it like this. Watch this. That's why you guys need a computer. You guys need to be on it. Fuck the phone. So listen, this is what we have. We have the Stone Age, we have the Bronze Age, and we have the Iron Age. Stone Age, Bronze Age, Iron Age. Neolithic Age. What time? When was that? Okay. 7,000 or New Stone Age. See, they didn't want to say that on the other one. So you gotta know what you're looking at. So they got some shit called the Neolithic Age, right? This is when humans started to do shit like this. Started to make huts and shit. Now listen, it says the New Stone Age generally considered to have spanned around 10,000 BC to roughly 4,000 BC. Oh shit. The Neolithic Age was spanned from around 10,000 BC to roughly 4,000 BC. Why? Remember I showed y'all Abraham was born 1800 BC. So from 4,000, that's when you get Adam and all the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? The flood and all that shit for whatever. You get the story starts 4,000 years ago. Like I said, with this Bible, and Adam and all that shit, Anyways, you see, it says, and then develop more complex stone tools signifying the Stone Age before the Bronze Age. So here's the thing. From fucking 10,000 BC up until 4,000 BC, we have what is this Neolithic Age. And during the Neolithic Age, they were under the lunar rites. The lunar rites. Before the Neolithic Age, the advanced, the shit before that, they were dealing with this Sabian time, which is just that of the stars. Just stars only. So stars to lunar, and then like I said, 4,000 BC is when the Bronze Age came. You got niggas with shit. These Semitic niggas came through and started wiping out. The Israelite niggas started wiping out the goddamn the tribes around there that was dealing with the Great Mother, like the Canaanites, who was worshiping Azaroth. You feel me? Who was the goddess of love, fertility. You know what I'm saying? Fertility goddess. These are key. You feel me? Canaanites worship Azaroth as the queen of heaven, burnt offerings and pouring libations. Okay? Easy. So you got these niggas that come through after the fact. So here's the thing. What it say? The word Shabbat stands from Sumerian womb rest. Now here's the thing that you have to realize. Okay? Let's look at something. Because I'm saying that after this, these niggas came through and established the solar cults. Okay? Now you're dealing with the sun god, the son of God, the fucking Raz, and you know what I'm saying, all these sun gods around this bitch. The male god. If the main god of your shit is a male, your shit is fucked up. If the god of your shit, of your religion, of whatever the fuck you believe in is a male, your shit is fucked up. You on some patriarchal shit. You need to check your shit. Okay? And if not, tell me what it is so I can do my homework on the damn shit. Right? But I had to say that one. Your shit's fucked up if your god is male. Alright? Now I done forgot what the fuck I was finna look up. Sumerian Shabbat womb rest. Neolithic Oh yeah, come on. I'm on these niggas' ass today. Because they are, like I said, I got to get on these niggas' ass. Why not? We on niggas from the Bible's ass. Okay, we about to deal with the priest. All right. About a blank. Load the fucking image so we can look at it on some big blurry ass shit. All right, man. Yeah, these niggas, man. All right, whatever. All these shit's blurry. You get it, nigga. You guys see these niggas. Here's the thing, yo. Check me. These is the people who replaced the goddamn feminine rights around the world. And then you also remember Abraham is the Abraham's name when you twist it around is really Brahmin. Okay. Brahmin. Bra. Man. Asian. See if they type that in. Okay, there's the Brahmin invasion is a theory, goddamn no goddamn theory, that the Indo-European speaking people invaded the Indian subcontinent around 1500 BC. Theory that claim that the Aryans defeated the indigenous population in battle, and then allowing their religion culture to develop. So the Brahmins were a priestly class that performed sacrificial rituals for protection, wealth. So here's the thing: Brahmins came through. These niggas came through and overthrew the niggas that was in India before them. You feel me? Because you got to understand, the Brahmins came through. This shit's fucked up. Oh, yeah. You know what? I ain't going to do them like that. I could do them like that, but I'm not feeling that petty. Right? Whatever. Okay? Anyways, the Brahmins come through, suppress the damn shit, establish a male priestly class, add all these niggas in the damn shit, you know what I'm saying, and switch the whole damn shit. They still have, you know, women and, you know, female goddesses and things of that nature, but their whole shit was switched around when this male priestly class of the Brahmins came through. I just showed y'all the Brahmins. So that's the actual legitimate actual history. That's the legit shit that happened in real life, okay? Now the made up shit is the Abraham and his 12 sons and the Israelites and all the shit like that. But for sake of shit, we're going to use these niggas. These are the priests of Israel. They overthrew people like the Canaanites and everybody else that was having these lunar rituals, dealing with the great mother, dealing with fertility goddess and all of the shit. In some cases, they have these temples with whores as damn priestesses. That's what they were called. The whore was the priestess. And they were very liberal with their wombs and things like that. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much the opposite of what these niggas was. If these niggas seen what was going on in the... That's why they was killing them. That's why their God was like, you guys got to do away with all that shit. They got women out there having liberty and shit. No, we need to come through and put a muzzle on that shit. But what you find is, the reason why I show you these niggas is because why is it that when the man of man in a religion, I don't give a fuck what the religion is, the fucking man who thinks he's super holy, what does he do? Oh, the priests, the Levites, you will be holy unto the Lord your God. You'll be a separate people. You niggas got to grow your beards, can't take a hoe as a wife, all this extra shit. Here's the thing. Why is it when these niggas become so damn holy and manly, why they end up putting on a damn dress? Why they end up wearing damn female damn garments? Shit. They say don't wear what a damn woman wear, but you niggas come through dressed like this, nigga. Because that's what the priestess used to wear. This is what the used to wear, the damn dress and shit like that. Here's the thing. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't freaking hear none of that shit. Hold on, man. These niggas be wearing women's garments too. Niggas be wearing dresses and shit on the low. Don't act like we don't know. What you niggas got on, cuz? What you niggas got on? Priesthood. What do you guys got on? What is that? Why would niggas try to get all super holy? This is males. Males try to be all holy and shit. They got put on there. Woman garment. Woman garment. You start to see the rituals that the males do, even in their male priesthood. They all involve some form, or at one point they did. They all involve some form of blood sacrifice. Vatican approves gay men to be priests. They're already in dresses. But I'm just saying, these religions back then required sacrifice. Where's these niggas at? They required blood sacrifice. You go over here to this text, you see the lunar cycle. It says the sinner was the moon priestess who practiced menstrual mysteries of rebirth. The menstrual mysteries of rebirth. The priests in all of them religions got to sacrifice animals and do other weird shit to conjure up some blood because they don't bleed. Nothing had to bleed and die like that during the feminine rites because the goddamn woman bled. That which was worshipped already was shedding blood on some natural shit. And it was that. What does it say? What does it say? Sin refers to the lunar cycles and to the process of death, rebirth, and purification through menstruation, which not only clears away the old, but renews creativity and fertility. Sin is the left-hand path of the feminine moon mysteries. It is the woman's womb wisdom of the ancient prehistoric shamanikas, the female womb shamans, and moon magicians. So you have to understand what we're dealing with. These niggas come through after the fact and try to do some shit that they seen being done, but can't do the damn shit. Oh, what do we need? We about to sacrifice some shit to this nigga right here. It's what he asked for. He asked for the shedding of the blood. The male god asked for the shed of the blood. The moon, the lunar goddess, does not have to ask for no shedding of the blood because the lunar goddess is already going through that same cycle in which the woman was lined up with. So all you do is type in Israelites. All right, these niggas, man. Now, I used to be down with these niggas. Not any camp or anything like that, but pretty much aligned with these niggas in some way. We believe the same shit in a way. All right. Some Israelite shit. Was never dressed up like a Power Ranger a day of my life. Ask anybody that know me, nigga. Anyways. These men don't even know that they're leading. Look at these niggas trying to be, let me just stop. But anyways, these niggas don't know by following that damn book. They are literally doing the same oppression because here's the thing. If I just said, here's the thing. It says, it refers to the process of lunar cycles, to the process of death, rebirth, purification through menstruation. Purification through menstruation. The rituals and rites before the rise of these patriarchal male priestly class, it was the woman's blood that was known to be as giving purification through menstruation. Here's the thing. Under the woman female moon magicians and womb shamans and things, guess what? These animals don't gotta fucking die. They don't have to fucking die. If you really break this shit down, If you really break this shit down, the Bible requires in the Torah, you know, these Israelite niggas, they require a damn blood of the lamb, blood of a goat, blood of this, blood of that. You got millions of niggas in your damn tribe. This shit is, you can't sacrifice for another nigga, do a group sacrifice. Everybody got to come with their own shit. How many fucking animals is bleeding for niggas to allegedly get their goddamn sins purified? I got lucky. They got lucky. Niggas got lucky. You almost didn't pass the test. You already failed the test, but you almost didn't pass. Anyways. Okay. So boom. These niggas require, hold on nigga, I need some energy, y'all. Been up all day. These niggas require blood. They dress like women. But hold on. That was pretty good. Oh yeah. Leviticus 15. View chapter. Listen, this is what I'm talking about. Hey. If you niggas never had no damn mountain bar, holy shit. A peanut butter joint, no THBQ in that motherfucker. You know, these hoe ass niggas be poisoning shit out of you. You're simple as candy. But anyways. These bitch ass niggas. Check me out. This is in their law. In the book of Leviticus, it says, and if a woman have an issue, and her issue is in her flesh be blood, she shall be put apart 7 days, and whosoever touches her shall be unclean until the even. What is it right here? Next verse. And everything that she lieth upon in her separation shall be unclean. Everything also that she sitteth upon shall be unclean. This is some bullshit. 1,000% bullshit. 1,000,000,000,000%. This is 1,000,000,000,000%. The God of the Bible. Let me break this shit down for you niggas. The God of the Bible created the woman, allegedly, and made it to where she would have a menstrual cycle. And then made it to where she would have to bear that menstrual cycle as a curse. Look how specific the law is. Everything she lie upon her separation. What does it say? What does it say? She shall be, what's that? She shall be put apart for 7 days. If your wife has her menstrual cycle, you must put her apart. She can't even be nowhere near you. And whatsoever toucheth her shall be unclean. What did the next verse say? And everything that she, what is it? It says, and everything that she lieth upon in her separation shall be unclean. So these niggas is enforcing a law, or this group of, or culture of people believe in this law that when a woman is on her menstrual cycle, that she is spiritually and physically and everything else fucked off. What kind of fucked up, sadistic, twisted, he-man, woman hater, on the DL, low-key, zesty as a bitch, moist in a bitch, whatever the fuck, skirt wearing, pussy ass, hoe ass, nigga ass, bitch ass law. I don't even know where I was going with that, but I'm talking about these niggas, okay? Whole bunch of that to these niggas, okay? Just like, what kind of bitch, what kind of hoe ass shit is that? That you guys have it in your culture, that anything a woman sit on. This is why here's the thing, y'all. Here's the thing, you know. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
New day, new life, new video.
YouTube, don't ban me. They're showing their titties on their own accord. I swear to God.
We are in downtown LA, and I'm out of breath. I came out my boots. I came out. Love. It's like 10 in the morning, but I'm feeling it.
You kind of look like Katana, like a Mortal Kombat fighter. So yeah, how do you do that?
All right, it's about to be.
Alright, listen, y'all. They got some shit nowadays called damn slut walk. How we get here? How, as a society, did we get to slut walking? Okay? How, as a society, did we get to actual open slut walks? How? I'll tell you how, nigga. This shit. Following some shit from 4,000 years ago, nigga. Following some shit from all the damn. Here's the thing. The energy been pent up for so long. Let me see something. Yeah, right. Stop playing. I already seen the science. You can't hide from me, Google. looking up the word orgasm. And the reason why I'm looking up the word orgasm is because males want to do some damn research. I'm not going to read all this, but look, you can see right here. Physiological response. Masters Johnson were some of the first researchers to study the sexual response cycle in the early 1960s. So it's like up in the 60s is when they just started, when men want to come out and say women can orgasm and shit. You have to understand, I said this on the last video, the way the white man was operating was all the way super 1,000,000,000% patriarchal. Not only does he follow the damn Bible, and these niggas, these priest niggas who wear dresses, these niggas is also Christians who follow other niggas who wear dresses and shit and hate women. Priests, can these niggas even get married? Let me see. They hate women. What does it say? Catholic priests generally cannot marry after ordination. After they get ordained, after these niggas get ordained, they can't even marry nobody. So what does that mean? They just put on dresses and, you know what I'm saying? This is why it says right here, Vatican approves gay men to be priests. I mean, you're all around men all the goddamn time. What the fuck? Wearing dresses and shit. Everybody got on a damn skirt. Like I said, when you really break this shit down, all of this shit is just men cosplaying, trying to reenact their own versions of the menstrual rights that predated these Abrahamic religions. Because these motherfuckers are still doing the same shit that was done thousands of years ago. They still copying the motherfuckers who was wearing the damn same shit from thousands of years ago. And those original ones, these folk was coming through putting on this shit because they seen what the women, or not the women, yeah, they seen what the women were wearing in their temples. You gotta understand, if you got the Canaanites talking about God shall smite them and deliver you, shall destroy these niggas, Canaanites, and you see the Canaanites is worshiping Azaroth and Asarte, right? These are feminine gods with feminine female priestesses known as whores. What does it say over here on this page? It says the priestess held holy titles such as whore, harlot, harem, hathor, hore, and hori, meaning the pure and immaculate ones, the wisdom keepers. So you have to understand, after these niggas came through and took over the damn shit, 4,000 years ago, when they came through and took over after this period from 10,000 BC to 4,000 BC, everything was good. You have to understand, these Canaanite niggas, you don't know how long they were there, but you know what they were doing the whole time that they were there? They were worshiping a black goddess. They were worshiping a woman. And then all of a sudden, where we at? These niggas leave out of Egypt. Their God gives them some crazy ass decree in the wilderness and tells them to go commit genocide on everybody, that it will make you turn away and serve other gods, which was all the gods in that surrounding area. I've done my homework on the gods that are in that area. They're all females. How do I know this? The Israelites were backsliding. Watch this. U version. Nigga, give me the KJV, man. What does it say? For Solomon went after, as this is the King Solomon. Who's the wisest? Mirror, 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 mirror on the wall. Who's the wisest king of them all, according to niggas who believe in biblical text? Who's the wisest of them all? niggas who believe in biblical text, it's the King Solomon, right? King Solomon is allegedly the wisest of them all. Fuck King Solomon. Tahuti, nigga. Tahuti. Anyways, King Solomon, right? Canaanites. Canaanites worship who? The goddess Azeroth. Azeroth. Canaanites. The great mother. The great mother, if you will. For Solomon went after Azeroth, the goddess of the Zidonians. And after Milcom, the abomination of the Ammonites. These are female gods. And Solomon did evil in the sight of the Lord. Even the King Solomon's ass went and started dipping back with the damn great mother. If you really I find it interesting that the whole time the Israelites are like not wanting to worship God, they keep wanting to worship other gods. If you look at all the gods that they were still trying to worship, they were all the gods from before this Bronze Age takeover. They're like, man, this patriarchal male shit is trash, nigga. They got me putting my wife away for 1 week out the goddamn month. I mean, goddamn, what the fuck is this shit? These niggas was backsliding, doing what? Going and worshiping the great mother. The great mother, if you will. And they worshiping, look, the God of the Bible named what? El Elyon, the Most High. El Elyon is a Hebrew name from the God of Elyon. You know what I'm saying? El. Now here's the thing. El is the damn Canaanite god anyway. The wife of El Elyon, or El Elyon, which is, that's what I'm saying. If you really break the shit down, the Israelites are the Canaanites. They are the same niggas. It's in the same land. They came from that same spot. Their fucking father came from the land of Canaan. They're all the same niggas. Anyways, the wife of El Elyon was Azeroth. So even the God that these niggas was saying, oh, this is my God and shit, these niggas was backsliding, going and worshiping his quote-unquote wife, if you will. Some very interesting shit. So like I said, this when you really break down the fucking origins of the oppression, I can't not go to the religious aspect, because the only people who have a problem with, and other than that, the let's say the slut walk, for an example. First of all, it shouldn't be no goddamn, you know what I'm saying? But whatever, They say, oh yeah, they got children, women damn naked as fuck, and they got kids there. Oh shit. Little kids see naked women in Africa all the time. Little ass kid. Whole tribe naked as hell. Titties out. But you come over here, patriarchal shit. Oh shit. Bitch got her titties out. Kill her. Get her. What? It's the human body. Stop being a bitch. You gotta understand. Ooh, this shit is delicious. Men have been programmed. It's bad. It's bad. But when you understand the power behind not oppressing the feminine, but understanding the damn feminine, I see the slut walk is a result of the feminine being bottled up for hundreds of years in the United States of America. You don't see slut walks nowhere else in the damn world but in the U.S. The U.S. was some crazy shit in this bitch. Okay? It's crazy. And the feminine energy in the United States was suppressed for a long time. Like I told you on the last video, the white man let goddamn niggas vote before he let his own woman vote. What does that tell you about the damn energy? Okay? You go around the world, where that damn shit at? You go around the world, look at this shit. This is what it was when some of you guys joined. I was talking about how the damn energy of the woman is just suppressed all the way around the world. What he follow? He damn a Muslim. Muslim come from Abraham. Ishmael. Women oppressed. Like I said, even back in the day, women, if your ass even sat on something that was remotely goddamn anything when you was on your damn menstrual, if you sat on anything, it shall be unclean. Who in their right mind is following some shit like that? Real talk. Don't make no sense. I don't know. Yeah. This don't make no sense. And whoever touches anything she sat upon shall wash his clothes and bathe himself in water and be unclean. If you even touch a woman who goddamn was on her menstrual, now you unclean, nigga. Now you got to go see the priest with the dresses on and give a sacrifice for that shit. Because you done goddamn touched your wife who's unclean. Or now you got to damn scrub down the whole house because your wife didn't sat on something. You know what I'm saying? On the way out. Brushed up against something. Type shit. What kind of oppressive ass shit is that? Okay? It says the great mother. Hold on. It says what if Mary Magdalene was a whore and a sinner? Remember what these words mean now, okay? And only thing that needs to be changed or redeemed was our perspective of what those two words really mean. So this is why this is very important, because like I said, the Christ story is the most important story that's out here, right? As far as us in the West, you know? But there's a missing key of the whole shit. They even try to tell niggas, what was that movie? Nigga, 2006, they try to drop some science on niggas. Da Vinci Code. They try to drop some science on some niggas. I swear to God they did. I swear to God they did. What was that shit? What was that? Hold on. Painting. Let's see. We'll keep a true Grail secret to keep. Listen. They're searching for the Grail, a secret cabal within Opus Dei, an actual pre-ledger of the Holy See, who wish to keep the true Grail a secret to prevent the destruction of Christianity. What's the true Grail? You gotta know the science. That's why we're doing this, so you guys can know the science too. Okay? If you go and you look at all of the pictures of Mary Magdalene, all of them, she has the Grail. This is science. They know who Mary is, okay? She holding a fucking pine cone right there. You feel me? Hold on. She got the motherfucking Grail in her fucking hand. You dig what I'm saying? Okay? Why does she got the Grail? And all the shits. Because she is the goddamn Grail. The holy goddamn Grail. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? What the fuck are we talking about? When you look at the fucking caduceus, it's two fucking serpents. Niggas want to act like Christ was just both serpents. You know? Like how he become the ascended nigga and be just known as the damn the rod of Asclepius. This is funny. Come on, but look, the whole shit, the caduceus, it's two serpents intertwined. It's two serpents. Niggas wanted to be two men. That's what I be saying. Where these niggas at? These niggas be wanting it to be two male serpent looking ass niggas. Where them other niggas at? Two male serpents, you wish. No. That's why they say there's a secret out there that can destroy the goddamn whole shit. Christianity go up in poof in flames. If one thing was taught right. What is it? This right here. All these codexes right here. All these codexes. from the Nag Hammadi. This right here, destroy Christianity. It's over. It's over. It's over, nigga. It's over. We've already done we've done many Gnostic breakdowns and shit. We're not gonna do a full one on this, but nigga, it's over when you pull this out. Nigga, Jesus said, I came to save the good and the bad. What is everybody worried about sin for? Sin doesn't even mean that. Sin's just another word for the moon goddess. Sin is whatever these niggas say it is. Sin is whatever the God of the Bible says it is. Sin is whatever the fuck you truly believe it is in your mind. It's whatever the fuck you believe it is. Okay? Alright, hold on. Where was that? Okay, Nag Hammadi. Anyways, this shit destroys the shit. Do you want to know why it destroys the shit? Do you want to know why it destroys the shit? Because it puts the science where it needs to be. It puts the science in its proper place. Having the woman being the initiator of the man into the mysteries. Niggas don't hear me. In modern times, the word whore is used as an insult. But in ancient times, the word whore referred to priestess of the mysteries. We can begin to see how the esteemed and ancient traditions of the sacred feminine. And you can also see how they lace that shit into the Bible too. You know, like, oh, why didn't this nigga save Mary? You know, she was allegedly a smut, you know, whatever, whoop-de-whoop. And he did step in and was like, nah, nigga. One of the most famous lines ever. He who is without sin shall cast the first stone. Or whatever the fuck he said. You know? He said that saving the whore. Straight like that. In ancient times, the word whore referred to the priestess of the mysteries. The great mother, the birther of creation, was once known as the great whore. In Semitic language, the word whore meant cave and womb. The titular word harlot also meant womb of light, suggesting an awakened womb. Interestingly, the word most commonly used for in medieval times is the ancient priestess title of harlot. Feminist researcher Barbara Walker writes of ancient Babylon as mother of the harlots. Ishtar was called the great goddess Har. Her high priestess in the harem was the spiritual ruler in the city of Ishtar. Let me see if I can find this picture. Let me keep going with this science. Let me finish this science too. Fuck it. City Ishtar. In Samaria and Babylon, Inanna and Ishtar was called the harlots of heaven. Inanna / Ishtar, cuz. In Samaria and Babylon, Inanna Ishtar was called the harlot of heaven. The earliest appearance of this sacred title in the writings of ancient Sumerian texts. Here's the thing: you'll never hear this nigga. What's that nigga name? Billy Carson. He ain't never talking about no damn sacred whore. This nigga always talking about the damn Sumerian text. Anyways, it says. The appearance was in the rise of ancient Sumeria in the Sumerian language, whore, a title of primordial sacred womb, as in whore, har, or whore. The whore is holographic, fractal, multidimensional. Its spirit resides in the womb of every living woman, and as the underworld womb of the earth, and the primordial energies of that birth-shaped creation, which across the culture have been envisioned as dragons. Whore dragons, stirs, shapes, ripples, moves, great tectonic plates. Okay, whatever. When we see the root word whore or har, we descend into the feminine cave, and we know that we are in the presence of an honorary title of a divine feminine priestess. The title of the holy whore celebrates a woman's embodiment of an awakened womb the magical, creative, cosmic kundalini power in Marista. So here's what's interesting too, though. You know, the woman got this cosmic awakened womb and all this shit like that. You know, kundalini power. First of all, nigga, how are you? You can't listen, bro. Niggas think you could just slide your little self up there. That's not the way it is. We're dealing with some shit that's cosmic, nigga. This divine masculine and this divine feminine. This is some cosmic shit. These are principles that go beyond even our understanding of what we even think we fucking understand. Okay? Now I want to read a little something real quick. Same book. So much heat in here too. I could go in on Asterisk and whatnot, but fuck it. We about to let's drop just some meat and potatoes and shit. Fuck the dumb shit. Maybe I'll get started. What I really want to say. I say a lot. Somebody gave me some really encouraging words. I was able to glance at the message before I got on this bitch. You know, I appreciate that, brother. That's a real God. You know, appreciate the encouraging words. I appreciate y'all that do come through and tap in with the rug pull. You know, try to give y'all what I got, the best I got. Yeah, fuck it. So. Okay, we're gonna dive into some shit that's gonna lead us into some shit, straight like that. If I start snacking, it's because I literally ain't ate all fucking day since I was at work. Well, I'm nigga hungry. Hold on. All right. Hear ye, niggas. And I like saving the meat for like the parts of the video that, you know, some people don't make it to. They don't last this long. You know, I like giving good overviews and whatnot, because sometimes, you know, being a teacher, or I'm not even a fucking teacher, but being somebody that likes to give some information, I have to constantly remind myself, not constantly, but sometimes I have to remind myself, for the, you know, when I'm doing it on YouTube or some shit, not everybody may be as far hip to where I am, you know, or maybe some of the people that may be tapped in with me on the Instagram and shit like that. Because there are some people on the Instagram that, nigga, they're right there with me. Peace to the gods, peace to the gods, peace to the gods. There's some people out there that are right there with me, and I love to see it. You know, this is not a race. We are all experiencing whatever the fuck we're experiencing together. Somehow, shape, or form, we're all on this earth together. Or we're somehow all in each other's dream. However you want to look at it. So look, this is where you start to get real sciencey. In the womb mystery schools, where Yeshua and Magdalene studied rational love, was also the Holy of Holies. The Hieros Gamos of soulmates was the sacred. See, whenever you read something, I've never even Googled that. But whenever you read something, you should always Google that shit. You might find some shit. The Hieros Gamos. What the fuck is that? Sacred marriage, nigga. The heros gamos is an ancient Greek term that means sacred marriage. It refers to a ritualized sexual union between deities or between humans who represent the deities. We're about to cook with hot lava. Okay? Fuck with me. We're about to cook with hot lava. Let me cook. The Heros Gamos of soulmates was a sacrament and a pathway to God. Their intimate love play was holy. Their laughter, their love-struck glances, their sacred whispers, their wounds of love, their honesty, their vulnerability, their intimacy, and daily devotion to each other was holy. This here is not about joining no brotherhood on no damn male shit on no damn. No, you need a consort. If you are the damn god, well shit, the god's got a damn consort to damn get it going. All right. When they embraced in the Nashak, which is the holy kiss, where breath and spirit merged them into one soul back into the great womb. There was at one mint in Gnostic philosophy the spiritual union of the male-female pairs called syzygies, and it was a reflection of the very foundations of creation when the aeons were born from the pleroma of the divine mother's womb. And tasked as her divine co-creators, the spiritual emphasis on the union of twin souls was central to the ministry of Simon Magus and his beloved partner Helen. Shout out to Simon Magus. He wanted the Magus. You know what I'm saying? We are all Darth. You know what I'm saying? We're all Darth Magus. And no. This is like, it's like Walking Dead, nigga. We're all Negan. Anyways, he had his partner, spiritual partner Helen. Apocryphal texts say that Simon and Helen studied with John the Baptist, and that Simon was the second in command to John in his spiritual movement, meaning that he had known Jebus. But before John's death, Simon traveled to Egypt to study magic, and he later came into conflict with the apostles after the death of Jebus, and was named the father of heresies. We talk about Simon Magus, nigga. That's Darth Magus right there, nigga. We're back, nigga. He was named father of heresies by early Christians because of his reverence of the menstrual mysteries. Simon, a peer of Jebus and the Magdalene, traveled and taught with his beloved Helen. Simon of Jebus and Magdalene. Hold on, about fucked up. They taught on the womb mysteries. He taught that a soul was divided into two halves and placed into different bodies, one male and one female, who have a magnetic longing to unite. These souls search through all of time for each other in a love beyond death. The hero's Gamos, nigga. Something like that. But I wasn't going here. These souls search all time for. So here's this love beyond death theme. Where does this originate from? Peace to the gods. Peace to the goddesses. You know, this is when that unholy spirit starts kicking in, you know. Where do we get this love after death concept? Where does it originate? Love after death. How old is that concept? Like your actual lover, you know, your partner, your soulmate, your consort, your twin serpent. Love after death. Where does that concept come from? This was one of those ones where, you know, kind of just explain shit, but where does that come from? You know it. This concept is an African concept. This is a very, very, very African concept. Thank you. Peace to the gods in the chat. You already knew where I was going with this shit. Where's the oldest version of this love after death? And when I read that book, I think it was called The Alchemical Transformation of the Soul, some shit like that, whatever. You know, but it was dealing with Osiris, right? Dealing with his mythology and his story. What I find very interesting about Isis, Osiris, you know, there is no better. First of all, there is no better love story. You know, what was it? The captivating story of Osiris and Isis, murder and revenge. Like, it's the ultimate love story. Love after death. It's always been a concept. Always been a thing. Clearly, the Gnostics understood that this was, you know, and this was being taught at a point in time, that there are males and females that got another half to them. Meaning you may be in love with somebody right now, but you may have that one true love out there. It's just fucked up. It is what it is, you know? Now, this love beyond death, even you don't even know the person you with. You may have been with her in the past. And you niggas just keep finding each other. Or you may not have your twin serpent and you need to goddamn find her ass so you can complete the goddamn mission. So we're going to use this Osiris story we're going to use this. Because, you know, I'm one of the gods and I'm the fucking cinema god. God of movies and shit. You know? And a movie I just watched the other day. Nosferatu.
Come to me.
No, we're not even gonna risk these niggas hating on the niggas playing a damn trailer. So listen, see how we shut that down, YouTube. I remember how you niggas did me. You know, see how quickly we shut that down. Nosferatu. A gothic tale of an obsession between a haunted young woman and the terrifying vampire infatuated with her, causing an untold horror in its wake. Let's look up Nosferatu. It is an adaptation of Bram Stoker's novel Dracula, 1897. Dracula. You know, I was talking to my bro. I don't remember who I was saying this the other day. You know, in regards, because I did mention this movie to a couple of motherfuckers. Like, you guys gotta check this shit out. But see, what we have was something the European did not have. See, when you look at the mythology, certain things are necessary. You know, certain things are necessary. So in Africa, they have a god of the underworld, a underworld nigga who get bitches, if you will. He's literally got two wives, Nephthys and Isis. You know what I'm saying? It's a player. But also, when you look at his story, it's bloody. It's grotesque. The nigga's getting chopped into pieces and shit. It's really a fucking love horror story. It sounds real familiar. It honestly sounds like motherfucking Bram Stoker's Dracula, for real. It also sounds like the motherfucking movie that I'm talking about right now, nigga, Nosferatu. And I'm watching this shit, right? And I'm like, well, damn. Opening scene. It appears like this bitch is moaning, right? She's like moaning and shit. I'm like, damn, is this movie really? And mind you, first of all, if you've ever seen the movie called the Northman or The Lighthouse, this is the same dude who wrote those movies or directed those movies. Both of those movies are strange, especially The Lighthouse. Oh my God. The Lighthouse was a very... Some movies you only watch once. We'll just say that. But the guy who made that, I can't believe they seen that dude and make that movie and was like, yeah, this is the next Batman, nigga. Robert Patterson. Whatever the fuck his name is. He made that movie. He made this movie. So, of course, there's going to be some... I didn't know that before that, but now that I do, he put some freaky shit in here. So, anyways, the movie starts with this female being humped on by the damn spirit or the whatever. You feel me? It's really Dracula for real. And this woman, she unknowingly but consciously makes a pact with Dracula. And she ends up getting married and has a nice husband, etc., etc. You know, she was getting tormented by her dreams and whatnot. That's why I referenced The Dream, a book. The Dream in the Underworld by James Hillman. Book should be around here somewhere. Fucking took that shit out of my backpack. Anyways, but here's the thing about this one though too though, but here's the thing. This is where you get, but I don't know. Anyways, the shit has to do with a lot about your dreams, and in there, motherfucker, he was breaking down a lot of shit of view of dreams since goddamn Sigmund Freud. So he was talking about some of the Sigmund Freud shit, and Sigmund Freud is the father of psychology, and all this nigga did was talk about he was a 69 god, nigga. Sigmund Freud, the father of psychology, is 69 god. Freaky ass nigga. Always talking about having some weird sex in his dreams with whatever. So, anyways, it had that type of feel for it at the beginning. But mind you, I didn't even really realize that this was even Dracula until the very end, Well, actually not the very end, when the niggas start biting niggas' blood and shit. All the shit like that, So I'm like, all right. I'm putting it together, but I never seen it done in a way to where it's like this girl is really in love with this nigga on the low. Like, this nigga looked fucked up. Let me see. Just gotta show you how ugly this nigga was in this movie, cuz. This nigga was ugly, bruh. I don't even want to show you. But he was ugly as hell in the first one. Look at this nigga in like 1920. And if it's the same story, that's crazy. So boom. She has a fucking she has a husband who's trying to save her from this whole shit. From the whole fucking Dracula nigga trying to really tear everybody up. But it's one of those things where it's fucked up. It's this, in a way. You know, it's fucked up depending on how you look at it, depending on your level of initiation. Because I'm watching the shit and I'm like, mind you, I'm on the edge of my seat because it's a good movie. So I'm like, you know, but mind you, I got caught up in the damn shit, and then I get caught up in the damn cinema aspect, and I'm sitting there, I'm watching the damn shit, and I'm like, all right, this nigga Dracula is on some bullshit. I'm low-key rooting for the nigga, for the husband to come through and save his girl and all the shit. You know what I'm saying? Rooting for the nigga. For real. Then the damn alchemist, they meet a damn alchemist, and he goddamn tell him, you know, they always get a hold of some fucking ancient book that's got the whole plot written in the damn book. He find the damn book and figure out what the whole plot is. The Dracula, let's go back to the picture. It's a cool picture. The Dracula, right? His ass is cursed. Dead as a doorknob, to live forever as a super curse, whatever. He pops up on the chick, she's crying like, ah. And he's basically saying like, yeah, you remember when I was fucking on you when you was woo, 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 woo. She's like, ah, yeah, whatever, you fucked me over, whatever. And he's like, look here, you got 48 hours or I'm smoking everybody. You gotta willingly accept becoming my wife in 48 hours. Or I'm killing your husband, I'm killing everybody. Okay? I'm like, damn, cuz, this nigga's a hoe. You know? This is Dracula, though. This nigga mean business, nigga. So, of course, niggas get fucked up and all the shit, whatever. And it get to the point where the bitch gotta choose between, where are we at? She gotta choose between her fucking husband. She gotta choose between her fucking husband or the Dracula. Yo, she chose this nigga Dracula after this nigga who actually played what was it, Beast in X-Men. My nigga Hank. Did my nigga Hank McCoy bad, cuz. Did him horrible. She chose this. And in the curse, it says something like, yeah, the nigga gonna pull up on her, whoopty whoop, and they gonna basically fuck until the damn crows come out, or the rooster crows in the morning. And the damn rooster crowed, or they was basically doing whatever the whole night or whatever, nasty ass, freaky ass scene, you just weird ass director, you know. But when you really break it down, it's nothing more than the Osirian drama, you know. Goddamn, they do whatever until the early morning, the sun comes out, Dracula dead. Girl dies too from getting too much goddamn blood sucked out of her motherfucking ass all night. Freaky ass nigga. You know, they both die. Or, in that realm, in the world, they both go to the next level. So I'm sitting there all fucked up, mad, low-key, because I'm like, damn, the husband did the most to try to save the chick, and she gonna goddamn choose this nigga. But then I'm like looking at it from Dracula's perspective. Like, first of all, nigga, I'm cursed as a dead nigga, and the only way I could get uncursed is if this girl right here wanna be with me and wanna, you know what I'm saying? It's some weird shit. But look here, husband. This shit is beyond your understanding on a physical. This is why it's fucked up. You know, even why they say, even, you know, that's why it's fucked up. Your people feelings and love and all that shit is very powerful. You know, even in that instance on some love beyond death shit. You know, that was ending that nigga's whole cycle of fucked up curseness. You know what I'm saying? Getting getting some cutty. You know what I'm saying? That was a real interesting concept. It was the same as the goddamn, not the same, but you know, the European white man has no god of the dead. He had to create one based on ours, which is, you know, Osiris and them. But Dracula, see, you'll miss the concept if you focus on what he do. He'll throw all the blood in there to throw your ass off. You dig? Throw some blood in there to throw you off. And then it's like you missed the damn concept because you so worried about goddamn motherfucker getting his damn neck bit. You know, you kind of missed the whole concept of the damn shit. Like, even I knew it was some science because, first of all, when they walked into the alchemist room, see, you have to pay attention just in case. Oh, yeah, Count Orlok, huh? Count Orlok. Let me see a picture of this ugly ass nigga. Nigga was ugly as hell. Yeah, bruh. I'm like, you falling for this nigga right here? This dude was fucking. Oh yeah, cuz right here was. He looked like a zombie Nazi on God. He did. He looked like a zombie Nazi. I swear to God. I swear to God. You know, but damn, I wish I could show you guys this, bro. Let me see if I can zoom in. Man, you have to know what you're looking for though. Because if you notice, see, I can't click this fucking image to actually, let me see if I can save that fucking image. Because you know there's always some shit. Fucking God. Anyways, if you look closely, or you look it up on your phone, the stamp, the fucking stamp that was on this nigga's like coffin or whatever, all that shit, it was literally the Ouroboros snake eating its own tail. Okay? That's how I knew it was some science. Not only that, hold on. The Ouroboros, the ancient of the snake of dragon eating its own tail, represents the cycle of destruction and or rebirth. So the symbol on Dracula's fucking shit on his damn coffin, you know what I'm saying, on all his shit was the fucking actual symbol of rebirth, death and rebirth. You know what I'm saying? Which is the whole aspect of the masculine and feminine with their creative process together as well, you know? So seeing that, it was like, okay, you know. And then also, like I said, when they walked into his office, they made sure that you seen a crocodile. They made sure that you seen a crocodile just hanging from his fucking roof or hanging from his room like a damn, you know, like a little toy ornament or some shit like that, you know. But they made sure you seen the crocodile. That's how and he was an alchemist. So I'm like, crocodile above, alchemist. Power, strength, Sobek. Power, strength, fertility. Okay. Sobek. Sobek was associated with fertility, and you have to understand the woman, the sexual thing, the whole shit. Wooty wooty whoop. Some Egyptian religious beliefs. Sobek created order out of chaos. Creation. Okay. So once you start seeing little subtle shit like that, you'll be able to see who the fuck you dealing with and whatnot. You feel me? Another movie I thought was interesting that kind of went along that same type of deal was, you know, Good Beowulf. You know, Beowulf was on some same shit. he was dealing with some love beyond the grave, if you will, and was caught up in a cosmic cycle. You know what I'm saying? Or I think he was protected, not being able to die, based on the pact that he made with a otherworldly entity. You know what I'm saying? Which gave him, really immortality for real. And of course he wanted to fucking die, so, he did what he had to do to break the damn curse. But what we clearly see is sexual union on some, they myth a lot, myth, make it a damn myth. But here's what's interesting. How myth is, even these concepts like Beowulf, him having sex with a woo-whoop or a spirit or something of that damn nature, or being married to a spirit or something like that, they got that. So in Africa, this is the thing. They know how we get down. In voodoo, spirit marriage, also known as a marak mystique, is a spiritual union between a person and a voodoo spirit, or loa. The ceremony involves a special attire, wedding, a cake, a ring, and a priest. A spirit proposes a marriage to a person in a dream or a vision. This is exactly what the fuck is going on right here. It's African science. It don't make no sense how this shit could be what all it is, but it fucking is. The person accepts the proposal and honors the spirit, exactly what she did. First thing, she did that. She receives divine protection in exchange for honoring the spirit. I'm pretty sure she wouldn't have been able to. She couldn't have died, because everybody else could have died but her in the damn movie, of course, because he needed her. This person provides special treatment to the spirit, such as sleeping alone on certain nights. Person celebrates spirit. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So here's the thing. This is a real life thing. Marrying spirits or sexual unions between that and out of body or otherworldly deities and things like that. You think this shit is fiction and shit like that? You think the shit may be, it's just a movie, or it's just some shit like that? If it's just a movie, why the fuck do people in Africa or down in Haiti and all over the goddamn shit, they been getting married to spirits and shit? It's some shit. And in both instances, especially Bram Stoker's Dracula, you got to understand, it was through the power of the woman's womb or her vagina that healed him from the goddamn curse. This is why it says succumb to the darkness. You feel me? It was through the power of her energy. Like I said, you got to dodge the blood drinking shit. It was through her energy. It was their sexual union in which, you know what I'm saying, first of all, enjoying them, and then freed the nigga at the end. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. And like I said, that is one of the oldest stories in the book. Yeah, well, nigga, there was no drinking of the blood and niggas sucking on blood over here, because got cut up into 14 pieces. So it's like, I can't even say, damn, white man, you real nasty and damn shit with the damn shit. You done goddamn made Dracula drinking blood and shit. Was like, well, you niggas had the nigga get cut up into 14 pieces. So, whatever. I mean, it is what it is. And what I always thought was interesting, you know what I'm saying, especially when it comes to this energy, and the symbology behind, ISIS doing the absolute most. Doing the most. I'm reading that story like, if she's not coming like ISIS, I really don't want her. Searching far and wide for each part. And then using the power of that pussy to resurrect that nigga. And put me back into a glory. Because if she never does that, the nigga don't become the god of the underworld. And become the first Christ or resurrected one. Nah. So understand, all of it is a part of the damn divine process. It was the woman who did all of that for Osiris, though. People may get it all missed out. Oh, God, he's got no Isis. This is why Isis had so many temples and was so highly venerated. You know what I'm saying? Which lore was that? The native lore? See? I wouldn't doubt that she did that marry spirit with her husband, cuz I'm God. But yeah, when you see this, just know, like I said, is she not coming like how Isis, you have to understand how powerful that union is, though. The nigga was dead. She said, God damn it, I'm a goddess. This nigga's not dead. I'm finna put cuz back together. Fuck is you talking about? Fuck is you talking about? This is that, like I said, that divine union in which they don't even want people dealing with. Clearly. They want motherfuckers dealing with the male aspect. Whereas we had to put them hoe ass priests. Come on, nigga, wearing dresses. Where these other niggas wearing dresses? They can't even marry each other. That's homosexual. Can't even marry each other. I mean, they can't even marry a woman. What is that? What is that? Doesn't even make no sense. Doesn't even make no sense. You got niggas getting married to spirits and shit. You know what I'm saying? On a whole different level, on a whole different shit. You know? And what I like when it comes to this energy is this is some of the most potent. This is why you see it depicted like that. Okay? In the Dracula movie, it was her energy that put cuz, you know, it took the curse off of cuz. It was able to have that nigga finally die. I mean, shit. Right? And then you got Beowulf, who, hell, this nigga wouldn't have had half the damn stories. You know, he's always talking about, oh, yeah, I did this and did this and did this. All right, nigga, you wouldn't have half of those damn stories had you not have got your juice from that damn siren that you was dealing with. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Nigga, he seen that damn ooh looking at his ass and was like, I don't give a fuck if you got a tail or not. Ah! I don't give a fuck if you got a tail or not. Same shit with the old girl said with the damn Dracula. Like, hey, yo, make it make sense. So as you can see, I'm winding down, closing some of these fucking tabs. You know. I cannot knock the story. It's like I said, it's kind of strange when you see it depicted by certain directors. I believe that last one was a good one. Good one. You feel me? When it comes to this, when it comes to this right here, though, this Isis and Osiris, you know, I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, everybody needs their mate, you know, being fragmented, you know, use the black man for an example, you know, use whoever's been fucked up, you know, all the world's been fucked up by, yeah, so I'll use black man for an example. Niggas have been goddamn fragmented, you feel me? And I actually wrote this down when I was doing some fucking, some scribbling. But I said, the black woman, I put her in quotes, because I always hear this, you know. Black women be saying some shit like, I'm done trying to fix a man. I'm not trying to fix nobody. I can't wooty woot. Listen. And on a spiritual level, the black man has been, you know what I'm saying, and niggas have been, or man has been. Listen, black woman, if you're listening, you can't be done trying to fix niggas. It's your fucking job. Okay? This is how niggas rise. We can't do it. You see how hard they fucking push to goddamn separate union, you know? See how hard they push to try to get people to go against what is natural. What the hell is natural? You know, a union with the woman. Okay? The main God that everybody praying to, Christ, you know, they don't even want to show this man having any type of wife, having any type of relations. Why? What are they holding back from? Why don't they want people to know that Christ had a wife who was known as the whore? Literally. Why don't they want people to know that? Why is that suppressed? Why is that suppressed data? You know? That ain't make no sense. The truth. This shit right here was almost. See, when you realize you're 180 degrees from the truth, just do the opposite of what you've been doing. Me, following the Torah, I was Mr. He-Man Woman Haters Club. Not necessarily, because, you know, I'm always been me. You know what I'm saying now. Don't get it fucked up. Hence why I could shake back and do this. But when I was following this book, you know, it was a certain way. You believe you're supposed to put the energy in a certain box, depending on how the scripture says and all this extra shit. You're just like, and I'm just like, now looking at it, it's like, oh my God, I was 180 degrees from the truth. Most people are. All they just need to do is pretty much do the opposite. If you hating on women for being a slut, a smut, why do you care so much? As long as it's not your daughter, and even if that's your ends up being your, what if that's what the fuck she wants to do? Who the fuck are you? I never understood the shit. I mean, I always was like, oh yeah, a man should be able to tell a woman what the hell she should do with her body. Now, I'm like, take a step back. And it may sound crazy, like, damn, this nigga sound like a damn, I don't give a fuck how it damn sound to you niggas. I get the damn shit. I'm not suppressing no divine, sacred, feminine energy or however it look like. I ain't got to deal with it in my life personally, but I don't have to fucking hate or put some energy towards it in my own shit when I see something that I may not understand. You dig? When I see something I may not understand, you know what I'm saying? And there's always going to be that. So when it comes to the opposite sex, and all I'm doing is viewing the world from a patriarchal society, male dominated, even though I'm a minority in this country, quote unquote, black, hell, I still was able to vote before the damn white woman, before Becky and them. So just seeing and knowing that fact, you know, and just knowing and having an understanding of how things were before, because there's always been men and women on earth, but before the Bronze Age, during that Neolithic period, what was it, that 10,000 BC to 4,000 BC, clearly, you know, and this was up and down and through, you know, throughout the world, but yeah, there was not this super male dominant spirit that you see right now. You know, it's prevalent just because of the religious aspects that dominate the terrain. Islam, where them niggas at? Ridiculous. Already closed the Catholic priests. Them niggas is nasty. No, I didn't. About to, though. Was Islam... Look, ain't that crazy on them? Where was that? Look, Islam got them dressing like that. And then the priests wear the same shit. A whole bunch of men in dresses. It's ridiculous. They're copying... They're not even... Man, listen. We're done with them niggas. We're done with the Catholics. We're done with male religions as a whole. We're done. The many faces of Jesus. 1973. A screenplay and abandoned film. An unfinished script. They was about to shoot this nigga. They were gonna shoot this nigga. By the Danish writer Jens Jorgen Thorson. Which, oh shit. Which pornographically depicts Jesus engaged in homo and heterosexual sex acts, as well as drunkenness and robbery. Alright. Yeah, they was about to pop your ass playing with Jesus like that, nigga. They had him having sex, but they didn't say with who. So yeah, I'm not finna keep y'all. I want to start smacking on these goddamn chips. I'm hungry. Hopefully that was enough to get y'all to the next one when we do this shit again. You know, we can always pick back up a few weeks down, month down. You know, I'm always changing gears. So glad I got this one out. They marry spirits for real. Oros Boros. The real god of the underworld. The original love story. Don't forget Heru, the union. Which was really, Heru was really just Osiris resurrected for him. Hey, takes two to tango. That's all I'm saying. These niggas in the Gospel of Philip, they said, why do you kiss they was talking to Jesus. They said, why do you kiss Mary in the mouth? You don't kiss us like that. I said, oh hell no. I said, oh hell no. The God of the Bible was funny. L.L. Young. He told niggas don't go worship his wife. I'm gonna kill you if you do. Solomon even did it. But he didn't kill him. Solomon died an old good death. Even though he did evil. The abomination of Moab. Chemosh. God of the Moabites. Their god was a national god similar to Chemosh, was sometimes associated with Ashtar, a Semitic mother goddess. I told you. Or likely equivalent to Astarte, the Canaanite god. I fucking told you. All the gods he was going back and worshiping was the Great Mother. A good book that tells you what the hell was going on during this exact time frame is easy. Get this book. She had it figured out. You want to know what was going on? Great Mother worship. Great Cosmic Mother. Remember, Sin is the god of the moon, the goddess of the moon. A sinner is a priestess of the god of the moon. Straight like that. Touched on her. Inanna, Ishtar. Go kill everybody that worships the Great Mother. Things that didn't happen for 1,000. Plays gospel music. Says I'm saved from the bullshit. Unfortunate. Oppression. That's crazy. Can't even see her damn ankle. Can't even see her fucking ankle. Remember the word whore. So remember the Horites, Horhurhar. Horites were cave dwellers, talking about a white race. No, they don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. Even I'll defend that on that. They don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. The Horites were people who were dealing with the Great Brother. Period. Like, you know, I heard this book went through some hate after that. I gotta do some more homework, but on this Dracula book, because they said I thought they were trying to hate on this nigga. All right, Drac. All right, do some homework on Drac. Kylie. This is that potency. All right, and that's all we got, fam. A peace to the gods, peace to the goddesses. Appreciate everybody coming through and tapping in with the you feel me? I really don't know. Oh, you finally got that Dion Fortune? Is it the mystical Kabbalah? Yeah, Dion Fortune. Bro, this is, no, script, bro. If you picked up that, you're onto some shit. Because, yeah. Got some shit. On God. On God. So, yeah. If there's anything y'all personally want to hear me speak on or anything like that, or like, hey, nigga, do a show on this or do something on this, just tap in with me. Alright? Just tap in with me. You know how to get a hold of your boy. I ain't hard to fucking find him on the internet. Alright, y'all. Peace to the gods.